Alright, welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man back in the studio, and today we're taking a look at the Warcry roadmap. The future is bright in the darkness of the Gnarlwood. So let's take a look at the newest announcement. The Warcry Heart of Ghur box set hits the shelves of your local Warhammer store tomorrow. It's going to be followed shortly by Be'lakor's Chosen, the Chaos Legionnaires. But it is just the beginning of a complete and well-supported new edition of Warcry. So grab your maps and let's head deeper into the Gnarlwood. So obviously Warcry Heart of Ghur is already out. I guess this was dated when it was written, and then also it's from like a day ago. So anyway, Warcry will now follow in the footsteps of Kill Team. So exactly like I said, they're basically just going with the skirmish roadmap, which makes sense. I mean, it worked for Kill Team, so why not at least give it a shot for the Sigmar version of Kill Team. With the new box sets every 3 months. Each box will contain more scenery that makes you even deeper into the twisted forest of Ghur. What's more, each one will contain 2 brand new warbands. Yes, brand new. No upgrade sprues, no existing kits. These warbands are all 100% original, and they're drawn from the factions across the mortal realms, not just those in the Thrall of Chaos. Shh, don't tell Archaon. Plus, you'll be able to use these new miniatures in your games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. So obviously, they got pushback from using the upgrade sprues in Kill Team. They would have like one new Kill Team completely, and then one Kill Team with an upgrade sprue. So we see with the new Kill Team on the Rogue Trader, on the Space Hulk, they've went to like 2 completely new Kill Teams. So it looks like they're going the same route here. And then previously, all of the Warcry warbands have been like Chaos ones. So these are obviously branching out just a little bit. So here we see a little bit of art. It looks like this is like crafted, like homemade terrain stuff. Obviously some of these pieces are from the new set. We see the 2 new factions and everything. Some of the new stuff in the background here as well. To give you a little taste of what's to come, here are the names of the next 3 box sets awaiting adventures in the Ravening Ruin. So the Heart of Ghur season 2022-2023. So the first expansion is Sundered Fate. The second is BloodHunt. And the third is Nightmare Quest. Major quarterly expansions with all new warbands, terrain, and more. So Heart of Ghur is August. So it'll be August to September, September to October, October to November. So we expect the next one sometime like probably mid-November. Just in time for Christmas, which makes sense. Christmas shopping. New warbands and fresh rules aren't the only changes in store. The new Warcry core book is inside the Heart of Ghur box set. Features a completely redesigned campaign system to take your narrative play games to the next level. The Aftermath sequence has been improved, and quests are now more focused, making it incredibly straightforward to start setting up your encampments in the Gnarlwood. The warband tome Rot and Ruin contains additional campaign material tailored to the first 2 warbands, the Rotmire Creed and the Horns of Hashut. Wouldn't it be cool if there were more faction-specific campaigns to come in future sets? Question mark. Yeah, I mean, so we know what that means. Just as a terrain in each box set can be combined to build a sprawling and varied Gnarlwood, each new expansion will build on the core campaign system with extra campaign arcs that any faction can embark on. How much renown and treasure will your warband plunder in Ghur? So tell you the truth, I don't know anybody that's ever played through like the campaigns or anything like that, so I can't really speak to it. Warcry is not like super competitive. It's definitely like a little bit more like fun. The rules are pretty easy. It's good for new players. So I'm not sure how great those campaigns will be or anything like that, but overall I really like the system for Warcry and everything. And it seems like they've done minimal changes, which is very good. What's more, to celebrate the release of the new edition of Warcry, organized play is returning. You can check which stores are participating here. Get ready to send your warband deep into the Gnarlwood to claim fortune and glory. So here we see essentially like the campaign pack, which basically has like the stuff you need for a store to kind of like run a campaign. There's even better time to get into. There's never been a better time to get into Warcry. Sign up for our newsletter, blah blah blah. So not a ton of new information here. Basically, and this is an older picture we've seen before. So it basically seems like, they're just laying it out. Gave us the name of the new warbands, or the new box sets to come. we roughly know when they're going to come. So, nice little kind of roadmap. No surprises here or anything crazy. But definitely looking forward to it. I do want to just pull it on this trailer for a second here. Take a look at what's going on. In case there's any little sneak peeks or spoilers or anything. Alright, so there's the Sundered Fate box, the BloodHunt box, and the Nightmare Quest. Obviously, just generic. Not the actual pictures. Okay, so this is clearly a lizardman dude. I want to say, I think this is one of the chameleon ones. It's tough, you can't really see his face, but I think this is one of the chameleon ones. Definitely looks like a new model. And I'm guessing this is one of the blowguns. They have like some blow darts and stuff like that. So that's cool. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's probably going to be in the next box then. Okay, so yeah, that was it. So, so at least we got a little sneak peek, a little spoiler there. I am interested in, I like how, they've done this and everything. But previously, like for literally decades, GW would only feature stuff that was for sale. Well, they've went through various periods, but they would only show pictures of like terrain and stuff that's for sale. That's obviously not the route they're going anymore. They've been showing off like crafted, customized, converted stuff. So I'm assuming that this is all just homemade stuff with some of like the little bits, some of the little like scatter terrain and stuff from the actual Heart of Ghur box set. So yeah, that's neat. Nice to have a little roadmap, have an idea. It was pretty clear that they were basically doing Kill Team for Warcry. And it makes sense because essentially they released, 9th edition 40k, and then they try to copy that exact game plan for Sigmar. So then obviously they released Kill Team. It did like its first run, like kind of season with the starter box and then 3 expansions. And now it's starting up its next season with the Space Hulk. Board that you can expand on. So that's clearly the route they're going here as well, which makes sense. It's a smart thing to do. At least try it out, see what people are into. People can obviously buy what they want to buy or not buy what they want to buy. But as long as they didn't make like drastic changes to the rules, and as long as it doesn't get like insane amount of rule bloat, which I just don't think is going to happen, because essentially if you haven't played Warcry before, there's not like books with all the stats and all that stuff and everything. You basically just have your fighter cards, and it says they're like stats on it and their points. And then you have an ability card, and that says like your special abilities. And there's literally no words on the fighter cards. And then the ability cards, they just give you a different one in each language, so they can generically like sell it anywhere. Which makes sense. I mean, it definitely makes sense. They don't have to make a bunch of extra stuff. So that looks like we're going to continue getting that. I think it's a wise decision to at least give it a shot, support Warcry, make people know, that it is here to stay, and then see what's going on. If it can, turn a nice profit, generate a bigger fan base and grow, etc. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Let me know what you think. Not a ton of information on this, but definitely exciting. I like having the roadmap so we know what to expect and everything. And then we know probably we'll see each of the Warcries, and then probably the terrain split in half and then sold in 2 packs. As the first box is done, the second box comes out, and then we'll see those items from the first box sold individually. I hope they don't wait that long to sell the new rulebook, because I know a lot of people want the rulebook and aren't planning on buying the box set. So hopefully they won't make us wait too long to get the rulebook. But in the meantime, pretty exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, but that's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to like and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. Really helps out the channel, and it's absolutely free. Best way to show your support. If you enjoy Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team, Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, Warcry, and some Horus Heresy, put out at least one video every single day. Reactions, reviews, news, or check out the playlist for our painting, modeling, conversion tutorials, magnetizations, pretty much anything to do with the hobby. That's it for today, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.